Hi everyone, my name's Alex Wonders. I'm speaking to you from my studio in Bellerive. Thank you for listening, and thank you too to Amy and Sky and the team at Hadley's for the opportunity to be part of this wonderful art prize. My painting's called The Moon and Lady Franklin, and it's about an incident in the life of Lady Jane Franklin, who was the wife of John Franklin, one of the early governors of Tasmania. Lady Franklin had an idea of creating a museum for education and learning in the early colony, and so she had this museum built in the style of a Greek temple. During the construction of the building, it was said that Lady Franklin climbed a ladder to inspect the roof to make sure that it was being built along the specifications of the plan, which would have been quite an unusual thing for a governor's wife to have done back in that day. I thought this was a really interesting incident, and in fact I think the building as a whole is a really enigmatic mark in the Tasmanian landscape, as it speaks to a lot of the contradictions, the ambitions and ideals and tragedies of the colonisation process. Next to me here in my studio you can see there's a model. I often make a styrofoam model of the subjects of the things that I'm painting. It allows me to work out the composition more carefully, and also to see how different shadows might fall, where shadows might fall in the composition and so on, and I can manipulate all of that quite easily if I have a little model. Within the painting itself, I've also included a background based on a nocturne by the colonial artist John Glover. And so the painting as a whole really is it's intended to provide a space for myself and the viewer to think about the whole process of colonisation, the ideals, the contradictions, and some of the tragedies involved in that whole process. Thank you for listening. Enjoy.